SmallBizPro, and so we grow. Using procurement, program, and control. I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Ooh, yeah. I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Ooh, yeah. I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur.
Hello. Good afternoon and welcome to the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. It's Friday. Oh my God, am I so happy that Friday is here. This has been a wild, long, exhausting week.
I'm hearing some echoes and some delays, co-host.
Really, we shouldn't, but so I am just excited that it's Friday. I'm gonna adjust my mic a little bit. I don't hear any feedback, but you do. And so I'm glad you guys are here. Our guest is here, excited to meet her.
Let
And
let me log off and log back in.
okay, so Gilbert's going to come back in. We're technical difficulty. Today has been a Friday, a freaky Friday. I think I had technical difficulty this morning, and now it does seem like we're a little behind, but we're just gonna work with what we got, guys. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work with what we got, and Gilbert will be on back in a few minutes. His internet is probably acting up. Mine was acting up all this morning, and but welcome. So I guess hope you guys had a great weekend and had a great week. And there's been some amazing things going on this week. I've had some surprises that came in this week, so I'm really excited about that. And then when Gilbert comes on, we will kind of get into that. Hope your week has been fine. What's going on in your world? So you've tuned into the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. We are here. There was Gilbert. We are here every Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock with some either an exciting guest or we're here with some an exciting class and session. So we never know what we're gonna do. But today we have a guest, so we're kind of excited about that. Hey, co-host, how are you?
I think I know what happened, co-host.
What happened?
See, so before we started this show, I think it happened yesterday or early this morning. So I went to YouTube, and you know how
Mhm.
we have the program set to start at 3, right?
Mhm.
So I brought up that screen, so it automatically kicked in at 3 o'clock. And that's why we're hearing the dual audio
Oh,
and the
so
video.
that is on in the background.
So I had to log out and log back in. So we're back now. We're live and everything is good. Folks, if you're just tuning in to the Business Zone, this is the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. We're on every Friday from 3 to 4:30. And folks, today we're going to have an amazing show. We have an amazing guest. If you guys love Jamaican food, oh man, going to make your mouth water today. So we're going to check out
Mm.
this show. This podcast is going to be fire, guys. Co-host, you want to tell our audience how to subscribe?
Yes, I do. And if you guys don't know and you can't hear in his accent, Gilbert's Jamaican, so he really, really does like Jamaican food.
Yeah, man. Much respect, Rasta.
So he is really excited because I don't know if anyone else that have immigrated to the country is that in tune to their native dishes, but Gilbert is still very much in tune to his native cuisine.
Can't go a week without it, man.
So we want you guys to go over to our YouTube channel and we want you to hit the subscribe button so you get notification every time we go live on air. And so this is the QR code and you can go over to the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert, hit that subscribe button. We also have an archive of over 700 videos over there. And so you will meet some amazing people and you'll learn a lot because of the fact that we do class and session at least once a month. And so both Gilbert and I are business coaches. And so we share all of our expertise and making sure that our businesses are are operating at their highest level of function. We are all concerned about. We always are concerned about if they're business ready, if they're bank loan ready, if they're contract ready. So those are the areas that we focus on. And so you might find anything that you need in the area of business, operation of your business, structuring of your business, creating your business plan, creating an exit strategy, leadership, whatever it is, you will find it over there. So hit that subscribe button and use the QR code to make that happen. And that is our commercial.
That's right. That's right, guys. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you stay tuned in. Make sure you subscribe so you can obtain any new information that we're sending out to you. Now, um, one of the things that we do here on the podcast, guys, we do class in session. So whenever we don't have a guest, we'll have class in session. And our next class in session is going to be on exit strategy, guys. I want to let you know that exit strategy. If you run a business, you should have an exit strategy plan. So I believe that class will be in 2 weeks, co-host. 2 weeks?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right. In 2 weeks, we'll have a class in session, guys. So if you want to learn about exit strategy, you want to check your business to see whether or not you've got a good exit strategy, then you want to tune in. You want to tune in every week, but in 2 weeks, we'll have a class in session that you guys don't want to miss because we're going to provide you some great information. So what we're going to do here, since we've got a guest today, we're going to do our basic crosstalk for a little bit and not too long. And my co-host and I will, talk about the past week just a little bit. And then we'll bring on our guest. So you guys are going to have a great show today. For those of you on Facebook, those of you on YouTube and LinkedIn, please join the show. Please enjoy it. Put your questions in the chat for us and also for our guest. So co-host.
I am very, very excited. I just got news. One of my, my biz camp kids, we're in competition mode right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so one of my kids, he was in the semifinals for the Nifty for the Youth Entrepreneur Challenge that is going on this week. But he actually he won. We competed 2 weeks ago for the Los Angeles Urban League individual competition.
Mm-hmm.
Then we submitted his presentation for the regional. So he was selected for the regional, and I just got notification that he has been selected for the finals.
All right,
so
congratulations,
I am super excited his name is Lucian. Oh boy, I forgot his name. Lucio Hightower Rojas, and he couldn't even appear today for the competition because he's taking his AP exams, which he did well on, and now he has been selected. So we are so excited. There are 4 young people from the Los Angeles area, 2 middle school and 2 high school students. So Lucio is one of the ones that is in high school. So we're so excited for him.
That's amazing, co-host. That's congratulations to you. But you know what? I expected that from you because you've been doing this for years, and every year you bring out a great batch of young entrepreneurs and you put them in these competitions. They win. Many years they've won first, second, and third prizes, all because of you and Miss Rhonda Stanifer. So I just want to say congrats to you, kudos to you. You're just an amazing business coach and an amazing consultant, an amazing person. I mean, keep up the good work, man.
Thank you. And so tomorrow, so that was the regional Nifty competition. So tomorrow, all of them are competing. I think I have, I can't remember how many kids we have. I think we have 17 kids that are competing too on Saturday morning for the YEC, which is the Youth Entrepreneur Challenge. And so he's also going to be competing there so he could win again. So his business, and I think I was telling you about this. So this is just, I love it when kids create impactful, disruptive businesses. So his business is called Scholar Brilliant, and
Hmm.
it is an application, an app that helps high school students apply for school scholarships, and it
Yes.
helps them write really effective essays
Yeah.
that will get noticed, and as well as completing the application process. So it helps them with that. So, and it's in use today.
Hmm.
His brothers used it and was accepted at many colleges, and he selected Santa Cruz. And Lucio has used it and has been accepted to, I think, 6 or 7 different colleges,
That is so
utilizing
amazing.
his own program.
So amazing. I really I want you to bring him on this podcast because I want to talk to him about, looking up my app and see what he can do with my app or even create a new app for me. So, and that's what we want to do, man. We want to keep promoting these young entrepreneurs because remember, back in our days when we were growing up, we didn't have people like you and I as business coaches or consultants who would help the youth to start their own business, become entrepreneurs, guide them through the process, writing business plans, marketing plan, getting their back office set up, showing them, the difference between a balance sheet and a profit and loss statement, having their taxes filed, knowing the different structure in a corporation or an LLC or a sole prop. None of that. None of
Well,
that.
just think
So,
and think about it based upon the innovation and the ingenuity that we have when we did become entrepreneurs, which is later in life,
yeah,
right? We did the whole corporate thing. But imagine if at 6:14, when we started our program at 13, at 13, that we had received the knowledge that we had to acquire in the first 10 years of our business.
that's amazing,
You
man.
and you had this one-on-one coaching. I think we'd probably be up there with everybody else that
Yes.
was pretty privileged to have that kind of opportunity.
Yeah. So and we probably wouldn't have worked for the man for so many years. We probably would have done one or two jobs just to learn what the corporate environment is about, and then we would have started, we would have launched our own business. Primarily like our next entrepreneur who we're going to bring on the program right now to. So she can tell us a little bit about her journey as an entrepreneur, how she got started, and what type of help, what type of guidance she had. So
All right,
this
I'm
is
excited. But before we do that, we want to do a shout out to GLAC. This weekend was the DEP graduations, which Gilbert and
yes,
I are both coaches with a lot of the participants.
yes,
And so, with the BEP stands for Business Evolution.
evolution program.
Okay, so Gilbert is really involved. I teach on on the finances, of course, and financials. But Gilbert is you had more input than I did, so excellent program.
Yes,
And so we want to congratulate all of the graduates from that program.
yes.
It was a great thing.
Congratulations to all of you guys. Some of you, I don't remember your name. Please don't fault me for that. But Skylar, Tawana, Suzanne.
It was quite a few, but we're congratulating each and every one of them. So
And
good
speaking
job, guys.
speaking of my students, here's one of my students now in the chat, Andrea Vahill from Vegas. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? Happy Friday to you too.
Happy Friday, Andre. And thank you for all of those great plugs that you were doing on LinkedIn this week. We so appreciate it, asking you to tell everyone to join us. And you and I still have to connect. Let's make that happen sooner than later. I think I sent you some information a couple weeks ago, but I've been busy, and I'm sure you've been busy. And congratulations on the book. We're so
Yes,
excited
congratulations
for
on the
you.
book, Andrea. You are just phenomenal. You are a phenomenal woman. Like I say all the time, Andrea, I know three phenomenal women. Okay, one of them was my mom. One of them is my co-host, Crystal Mitchell. and the next one is you, Andre. Okay,
Ah.
three phenomenal women. So keep up the good work, man. You are doing great things in Vegas with your small business, and real soon, I know it's going to become a mid-sized business and even a large business. You know, you're doing so great that Vegas even named the stadium after your business. So,
And it's a real honor to be included. Anytime a man tells you he includes you on that pedestal with his mother, we have to thank you, man. Thank you.
congrats, Andrea. Congrats.
All righty. So we ready for our guest?
Yes, we are ready for some Jamaican.
Okay. All righty. Making you feel like feeling homesick, huh? So
Oh
here
man,
you
I'm telling
go.
you,
Let me get
I
this
want to
all
jump in
set up.
my car right now and go over there and get some food.
All righty, let me change up a little bit. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi,
Nice
great to
to
be here. Hi,
meet
everyone. Hi,
you.
Crystal. Hi, Gilbert. How are you
Hey,
guys?
Miss Trudy, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for
Welcome to the
asking.
business zone. Welcome.
Thank
Right
you.
now,
Thank you for having me.
we are so pleased. I am so pleased to meet you. Gilbert had spoke very highly of you, and then
Hmm.
I think I went on your Facebook page and I saw some great stuff. There is
Hmm.
in the bio, so I'm going to have you tell us about you. And the only thing I do know, which I want to applaud you, is you said you're the first Jamaican woman to have two Caribbean restaurants in California. Um,
Yes.
so pleased to have you. And so tell us all about yourself.
Okay. So, long story short, because I don't want to give you all the long, extensive background of me. My name is Trudy Gray, and I have a Jamaican restaurant. My restaurant is called 1876 Caribbean Restaurant, which is Jamaica's area code 876. So we 1876. The word one
Oh,
is spelled out, so it's O-N-E 876 Caribbean Restaurant. My husband came up with that idea, so he's doing like one Caribbean. So
okay, I like
with
it.
that,
Yeah, I like
Clever.
that. I like
yes.
that.
So it's 1876. We started back when COVID just started back in January of 2019.
Hmm.
And we've been around since then. We started with that one out in the valley in Chatsworth.
Oh, you had one in the valley?
Yes, this is my second location. This one here in Inglewood. It's my second
Oh,
location. So
look
yeah,
at that.
I
When did
have
you
one.
start that one in the valley?
That one is 2019 in
Oh,
January. We
Oh
started in
wow,
oh.
so the year
January of
before the
2019.
pandemic.
Pretty
Mm-mm-mm.
much when the pandemic was really going strong. So it was
Yes,
an awkward, crazy time, but we rode the waves and we're here.
right.
And now we just got this new location, as you guys can see.
Yes,
All right, so this
yes.
is the
Okay,
Inglewood location.
That's
That's
right.
our
okay,
menu.
okay.
So
So
yeah,
we're
so
Uh-huh.
in
this is
Inglewood.
Inglewood. We're on Slauson and La Brea.
Right at the
Oh,
corner. That's Slauson and La
oh,
On the
so
Brea.
you're up
corner
the
of
street
Slauson
from
and La
my house.
Brea.
That's actually the View Park area. But
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, that's
So that's
you're
exactly
right up
where
on the
we're at.
corner from my house,
Right
next
next
door to
to
my
Hmm.
gas
Wiener
station.
Snister.
Yeah, right next door to the Wiener Schnitzel. So
Okay.
yeah. So this one, I just acquired this one in May 1st. And we did a quick turnaround on it because bills has to be paid regardless. So we did a quick turnaround and we opened on May 15. We did a soft opening, and it's
Okay.
the second. This would be the second day because that was Wednesday and today's Friday.
Oh
So
So this
it,
is
wow.
our
Well,
second day.
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
so when I stopped by on Wednesday, that was the day you just opened?
Yes, we had
Holy
just
moly.
opened, Gilbert. Everything wasn't set up how it should be, but God willing and the creek no rise, we're getting it together.
I hear
So
that. I hear
yeah,
that.
so it's
Now,
Yeah.
getting
are
there.
are you the chef? I mean, first of all, tell me what was the inspiration for the first one, and then
Yeah.
we'll go in. We know that you're just expanding and what the future goals are, but tell me about
Uh
the
huh.
first one.
Okay, so the first, I am not from any cooking background, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I migrated from Jamaica when I was 16 years old to I was a model with Pulse in Jamaica, so I got in
Oh,
a
okay.
modeling
Oh,
contract with
okay.
Wilhelmina in New York.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
migrated, went directly to New York, and lived in Paris, lived in Italy, and then I moved to California in the
Mm,
early '90s, and I've been here ever since. So I met
very
my
nice.
husband back in 2004, and we've been together ever since.
So
And
you met him
then
here in the U.S.?
yes, I met him here. Then, like roughly about 6 years ago, he decided that me taking care of kids and having an online boutique, that wasn't enough. I need to have a restaurant. So he tossed me into this. This wasn't my plan. I didn't see myself with no restaurant. I didn't see myself cooking anything. So he just thought I needed to have a restaurant.
As a
So,
Oh,
Jamaican, you
mhm,
gotta have 15 jobs, right? You know
I
that.
tell you. So
so
yeah,
you
so we
weren't doing enough.
brainstormed
Is
it.
that what it was? You weren't doing
Yes,
enough.
I
She
was
wasn't doing
never doing
enough,
enough.
man. You need
Never.
more jobs.
Yeah, I needed one more job on top of the ones I already had. So yeah, so that's how the restaurant idea came to fruition, and it was an amazing call from him, by
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So
Mm.
then I started off the restaurant. I went from just doing the day-to-day operation till eventually I started cooking some stuff in the restaurant because you have to. I grew up in Port Royal, right?
Oh,
Which is
okay.
primarily fish capital of
Oh yeah.
Jamaica.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, my mom could cook, everybody can cook. So
So
I had to
Crystal,
show them. Hmm.
for you and for the audience that's listening, Port Royal is a famous town in Jamaica. It's on the, let me see, northeast coast, right? It's near St. Thomas. It's right there at the corner,
Oh,
little nook
okay.
right there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Hmm.
that's where the pirates used to go, like Henry
Exactly, the
Morgan and all of those.
Buccaneers.
That's where they
Uh
used to
huh.
dock, and they used to come into town and party and do all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah, so that town is known as a historic town, and it's a small town, but a lot of tourists go there to visit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, man.
And,
So
and,
she's
and so
she's from
fish
a
is.
historic part of Jamaica.
Oh, all right.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm from the
Yes.
gang violence part of Jamaica.
Where is that? Which part, Gilbert?
Kingston, Maxwell Avenue,
Oh, gotcha. Bring a tongue.
pure killers,
You're from the part that I saw in the One Love movie, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
the
much.
the part that nobody wants anything to do with.
Yes.
So are you? So is your husband also? Does he cook, or he just the
No,
concept
he's
of
not
entrepreneur?
here.
He's
Oh,
not there.
He's not here. No. He got his own business, but yeah, so he comes and going, tell me when, oh, that's not right, that's not right, but
but you needed to have this extra business.
yes. So I can't knock him for that. It was an amazing call, great idea, everything.
So,
You
No,
know.
so,
okay.
so the restaurant in Inglewood, was it advertised? How did you know? How did you know about it? I mean, what happened? Word of mouth?
Oh, word of mouth. Yes, one of my friend. I was talking to her one day, and she was like, "Oh, so like a Kingston gone out of business." That's exactly what she said. That's exactly what she said. I was like, "No way." So they rented it already? She was like, "No, it's up for lease, but it's under hush." So I swear to you, no lies told. So I called my realtor and I was like, "Yo, Tobin, da 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 da, this location." I sent him the address. I was like, "It's up for lease. Call who you gotta call." And he was like, "Oh my gosh, I am familiar with that area, and I know the location." So he was on it right away, right away.
Awesome.
And with it by the next day, he was like, "Yo, you're up for it, and you're the leading
What?
one."
In
Yes,
one
Oh my
day?
in
God, that's
one
good
That's
to
day.
see.
They
amazing.
did. No, the thing about it is, and what I learned from the landlord, the owners, is that they wanted someone here that was established already. They didn't
Oh,
want someone
good.
that didn't have any restaurant, like starting out as their first restaurant, because they
Right.
didn't want to be in the same situation that happened prior,
Exactly.
Hmm.
with the Little Kingston people.
Yeah.
So once they Googled me,
Yeah.
they Google my restaurant and see, okay, we're in Chatsworth. We've been there for a few years, for like
Yeah.
5 years. We're already established. This is the second location. They
Right.
was like, okay, you're the number one winner. You
Good.
know, after jumping through hoops, they
Oh yeah.
wanted everything. They wanted my daughter's birth certificate. I'm just saying.
Your
They pretty much
firstborn.
want, yes, they wanted everything. They wanted taxes. They wanted
Oh
everything.
man.
So I was like, okay. You know, I submitted everything, and they liked what they see, and it was like, okay, so we're gonna go over it, and we want to meet you. And I drove down here, and we met,
Yeah.
and they had a few other candidates showing the places. I guess they were meeting everyone. It was when I came, it was just me and this other set of guys,
Yeah.
but they were meeting people all week
Right.
because it was,
Mm.
trust me, you know, Jamaicans,
Yeah.
everybody wanted this spot,
Oh yeah, man.
right?
It's a prime spot then right there in the
Yeah.
corner.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
prime.
So they all wanted it. So, but the only thing is that most of them, it was their first business.
Yeah, yeah. And the
Okay.
So
landlord didn't want that.
they didn't want that, and they
Yeah.
didn't want what they wanted, and they were very, very specific about this. They wanted another Jamaican restaurant here. They didn't want nothing else because they were up
Oh,
for some. I think probably a Subway, I heard, wanted a spot.
right,
They didn't
right,
want that. They didn't
right.
want another corporate place here. They just wanted a family-owned business, and they
Yeah,
wanted it to be Jamaican
right,
because
right.
they're redoing their plaza, so they want everything to coexist with each other. They don't want put something that don't mesh.
Yeah,
You know, so
And it had a pretty, especially in the early when it first launched, there was a steady stream of
hmm
individuals that
yeah,
absolutely were
yeah.
looking for Jamaican food,
Oh yeah,
and it was right. It's kind of centrally, you're centrally located,
oh yeah.
and
hmm
so once everyone knows that you're there, then I'm sure that steady stream of customers that were coming all the time before will come back.
exactly.
Because the
Yeah.
closest thing to Jamaican was that restaurant down the street, Crystal. It's like not a vegan place, but what's the name of that
Well,
restaurant down the street?
there's another Jamaican restaurant on La Brea before you
Yeah,
get
I know, but
out.
I'm talking about the one down the street. When you cross La Brea and you go on Slauson, like you're going east, there was a restaurant, like it's still there, but it's like a health restaurant. It's a health food.
Yeah, well you have
Oh, simply,
yeah,
Simply,
simply.
yeah,
simply
that's the
hmm
one. That's the
yeah,
one.
yeah, but
Okay,
yeah,
that's what you're talking.
kind of, but it's not Jamaican food. It's
Right, right,
more of
right.
a
But that's the
whole. It's,
closest to it. So
yeah,
so
yeah, it's
that's
closest
why
to it.
having a
There's a few.
Jamaican restaurant there was so perfect because
Yeah.
hmm
people want Jamaican food, man.
Exactly. So that's how I came about, and then I met her, and then surprisingly, after meeting the owner,
Yeah.
I was in my restaurant in Chatsworth, and she popped in.
Yeah.
I guess she
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to check us out, so she
Yeah.
I
checked us
see.
out, and she ate the food. She was like, "Oh my gosh, it's really delicious. Can I see your kitchen?" Because
Yeah.
one of the stipulations, I guess, was that she wanted someone that was going to take care of the place, because after the prior business left, the
Yeah.
place was in a mess, and they were
Yes.
Yeah.
thinking, yeah.
So
So they
they just
wanted
want.
someone that was gonna take care of it. So she came in, she looked around my kitchen, she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so clean." I was like, "Yep, it's clean." And she loved it, and I think that kind of like sealed the deal,
Yeah.
and we got it.
That's good.
And
I
That's
it's
was
good.
amazing
excited.
because you do if you opened up a restaurant during the pandemic, that was I mean obviously people
The
were
kiss of
ordering
death
food,
right there.
yeah, but it
I
couldn't get
know,
the food
right?
yeah.
Yep. You
Because
either
even though they
close.
have DoorDash and all of that, it still wasn't, profitable for restaurants during that time.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Right.
So yeah, because could have
Mhm.
been, especially if that was your first type of business.
yeah.
Some
Mhm.
people made it and some people did not. It was a good thing that people were
Right.
ordering and able
Mhm.
to a lot of restaurants, especially fast food restaurants or short that had deliverable food was much more successful than sit down restaurants obviously, but yeah, that's
It's
awesome.
It seemed like you got the 3 o'clock rush going on there, right? People trying to order their food.
Yes. So yeah.
So,
So
and this
so
is
so tell us what type of food you have there. What type of food's on the menu, so the audience can know.
We have the traditional. We have curry goat.
Oxtails,
I should have led with oxtail, because that's the number one seller. So we have oxtail, right? We
curry
have
goat.
curry goat, brown stew chicken, curry chicken, short ribs. We do for the vegans. We have a curry chickpeas. We have curry cabbage, jerk cabbage. Then we also have for the pescatarians, we have our Hellshire escovitch fish. We have
Mm.
steamed fish. We have brown stew fish. We have curry shrimp, curry lobster, and
Ooh, you
jerk
still have the
shrimp.
lobster?
Yes, we have
Ooh.
lobster. Yes, and shrimp. Mm-hmm.
How about roti? You still have roti too?
No, we don't have roti here.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we do we have festivals, plantains,
Yeah.
and of course, all meals are prepared with that, as well as steamed cabbage.
Just so
Rice
you,
and peas.
just so you know, Trudy, I finished eating my oxtail this morning. Okay,
Oh
just
wow!
so you know.
I'm guessing that it was too much for you, so you had to
Oh
eat
yeah,
some.
I always try to portion it out. Share it over
Yeah,
3 days or so.
yeah.
So I had the final of it this morning, man. It was good.
yeah.
That's
He's a
good.
happy camper because we used to come there every day after every Friday after the show when
Hmm.
we were in the studio
Yeah.
before the pandemic. That was his spot. Now he has to travel quite far, so this is much
Oh, I see
closer.
one of your viewers, one of your guests, are asking if we're available on Uber Eats. No, we're
Oh.
not available on Uber Eats just yet. We're setting up Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. So we'll be
Oh.
available on there hopefully by next week or so.
Oh.
But you
Okay.
could call in and pick up. We're available that way.
That's
Okay.
that's Linda Sam. She's one of our strong supporters, and her place is right down the street from you. So she'll be
Oh,
coming and visiting you soon, and checking out the food. Right, Linda?
Yeah, that
that's
she's in
amazing.
Lamert, so we're all in this area. We will pass it on. I'm in the View Park, Windsor Hills area, so I'll make sure everyone
Mm-hmm.
knows up here uh, that the food is there,
Yeah.
that you're up and running, and then pass it on. And I have friends that do live in Inglewood, and I'll let them know. This is kind of that through traffic here. Slauson is
Yes.
that space that folks can come by. So Linda next week
Mm-hmm.
or soon in the next couple of weeks, she will be all set for all of the delivery services. And
Yes.
and she says, "Do you have a Facebook page?"
We have a Facebook page for our first restaurant, just not for this one. We
Okay,
are on Instagram. I think our Instagram handle is 1876 Caribbean Restaurant number two, just two. So it's
number
one eight
two.
seven six Caribbean Restaurant two. The
Hmm.
very first one in the valley is just 1876 Caribbean Restaurant. So
Right.
we are available on Instagram, Facebook. We have 1876 Caribbean Restaurant as our Facebook page. We'll have a Facebook page for the new location pretty soon,
Yeah.
but that's pretty much it. Everything will be up and running. Right now we're just doing our soft opening, so we
Yeah.
should, we should be lit and up by I would say I'm thinking of doing a grand opening by June 1st.
That's
Okay.
So
that's like
everything
that's
should
in
be,
2 weeks though.
yeah,
Can
everything
you
should
do
be
it in
up by
2 weeks?
then. I can. I
You
can. I
sure?
really can. Yes, I can.
Because
Have
We
you
in my
got
opened
for
this
mac and
one and
cheese as well?
in my mind, when I'm thinking
mm-hmm,
opening, right? I'm
mm-hmm.
thinking you're probably gonna have some music, maybe a band or
Music.
something like that, right?
Yeah, we're
And
gonna have music.
okay,
Definitely music.
and then all kinds of people
Mm-hmm.
coming in, and you're gonna have balloons out front so people can see
Mm,
that there's some stuff going on
exactly.
over
Uh
there, and
huh.
then and let them know that there's parking in the back too, because most people think
There
the
is.
parking is just in the front. So you gotta let the audience know that, hey, we got
We
some
have park.
parking
We
in the
have a lot
back
of
too,
parking in the
guys.
back, and plus street parking. So
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's
Hmm.
very accessible. Well, I assume I was looking at the menu for the Chatsworth. Looks very tasty.
Hmm. And it's the same menu because right now we're strengthening the brand, so it's a second location, so we got to be consistent. The
Yeah,
food is
Right.
the same as the
yeah,
Chatsworth location.
yeah. That's how it should
You
be, though.
know,
That's how
yes,
it
we
should be.
want cohesiveness across the board. We want
Yeah.
everything to be good, tasty, and everyone to come and
Oh
just
yeah.
Well,
enjoy it the same way.
Yeah.
well, everything looks very inviting here. I might, after the
Hmm.
show, have to come up the street there.
See, you're making me jealous, co-host, because I'm not close to there. I can't even come over there. You
All
know.
right, I'm right around the corner, man.
So
Yeah,
Trudy,
stop
Trudy,
by, huh?
Trudy, tell me, do you have sweet potato pudding? Jamaican sweet
We,
potato pudding?
oh man, yes we
You
do.
do? All
Yeah,
right.
we sell sweet potato pudding. We just sold out this minute. Right now, we have chocolate cake, lemon cake, and carrot cake. We sold out of sweet potato pudding,
Oh,
and
co-host.
we normally have rum cake. So,
Oh man,
Oh wow,
co-host, you got to try that sweet potato because I've been telling you about the sweet
you
potato
hmm.
pudding.
have, you
I
have.
I used to make it like every 3 weeks, man. Every
Oh
three
And
weeks, I
wow,
made it.
and I see macaroni and cheese.
yes.
Oh, I didn't know that was a Jamaican delicacy. I
Oh
thought that
yeah,
was
Jamaican
Yeah, we
American.
got
style.
him.
Jamaican
He's like,
style.
mm-hmm. Yeah, we gotta put our twist on it. We definitely gotta
Yeah.
put our twist on it.
Okay, okay. So you were a model, and now you transition. So business is something that has come that comes natural to you.
Yeah, business. Us Jamaicans, trust me,
Yeah.
we wear many hats.
We are
Trust me on that
hustler.
one. Yes. So the business come naturally. So
Okay,
it was
okay,
an easy transition.
okay. All right, cool. I know, man.
Hmm.
Jamaicans got many jobs, man. Many
Many
jobs.
Yes,
jobs, man.
many.
If you don't have 15 jobs, then you're not a real Jamaican, man. You gotta have 15 jobs.
I
One of the things
know.
a conversation I was I've had with well with you Gilbert and actually Bianca who is from where's she from, Haiti.
Haiti. She's from
Haiti.
Haiti. Yeah.
So we were having a conversation about how when you immigrate to this country, you actually have just the determination. Most of the time, you're starting your own businesses, and you just have such a passion and a determination to create whatever it is you're trying to create.
Yeah.
But as an immigrant, you guys are a lot more. What is the word I'm looking for?
Resilient and
Yeah.
determined.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how
Yes.
you? Okay.
Because here's the deal. In
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica, and Trudy can tell you guys too. In
Yeah.
Jamaica, we don't have welfare. We don't have any of those programs to help us if we don't have a job. So you gotta
Nope.
hustle. You
None
gotta
of
make it
that.
happen, right?
Exactly.
Linda says she loves your smile.
She said she
Who's
loved
your
your
dentist?
smile. Who's your dentist?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So now you gotta hook her up with your dentist because she wants to know.
So are we raising? Because you have four children, right?
Yes, I do. 27, 21, 16, and 14. Those are not lots of numbers.
You
Yes.
need one more. You need one more for the
No,
lotto.
sir. No,
No, she
we're
got the
good.
businesses. Those are children now.
Uh-huh.
So,
It
are you
sure is.
raising kids? Are you raising your children to be entrepreneurial, or are they? Because the older ones.
Oh my gosh. I am trying very hard, but as you know, Gilbert, them American pick me are different.
Oh yeah.
But I am really trying. I am. Because I told them they have to come in, they have to work, because it's two locations. It's like pick a side, pick which
Yeah.
one you want, stay in the
Right.
valley or come out here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So starting tomorrow, they will be here.
Okay, okay,
That's
okay. I
good.
mean,
That's
that's how you
good.
learn, right? Because
Yeah,
the
exactly.
the succession is to leave it to them, so
Uh-huh.
they need to be in at the threshes at the beginning to know exactly what that looks like.
They gotta be entrepreneurship ready, man. So gotta teach them, how to run the business, the back office, and all of that, and
Exactly.
can't get the food out to their friends, and the friends come, they gotta pay.
That's exactly what they do. I'm at school dropping food off to them and their friends.
See, he heard that. He knew. He knew.
Well, we are so very happy for you. Congratulations
Yes.
on your second location. Will
Yes.
there
Thank
be a
you.
third if that opportunity presents itself?
If it arrives, I am ready.
Okay.
So
And with the
here
help of Gilbert over there.
that's
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Gilbert.
That's
Hmm.
The right
right.
person.
So
The right
so
person.
so here's the grooming that's gonna happen with you,
Tell me.
Trudy.
Uh-huh.
It's now May.
Yes.
Call it June, May, June, right? So
Hmm.
the next plan is to try to get access to the mayor of the city of Los Angeles because they
Hmm.
have Christmas parties every year. So guess who's going to be catering for them? You. Okay. So you're gonna have to meet and greet all of those folks over there and find out
Hmm.
when their Christmas party is gonna be. So because now is the right time because they're probably busy trying to find vendors right
Right.
now.
Hmm.
So now is the right time for you to do an intro. They have these small business events there at the city. I'm gonna check and see when the next one is, so you can go over there and meet with their economic development director, and so that they can introduce yourself, they can know who you are, and hopefully you will be the caterer for the Christmas dinner. You never know.
Yes. That'd be great. That would really be amazing.
Oh, for
And
sure.
I'll introduce you to the director of the Crenshaw Chamber of Commerce, which is
Hmm.
Yes.
JC. And there's a number of us that have our organizations, and we all operate within this that where you are from the Slauson down to Crenshaw and Obama
Hmm.
Boulevard. So I'm very involved in the community here.
And Crystal, you
So
got the Urban League too, right,
we got
Crystal?
the Urban League, we got the Crenshaw Chamber, we got Vermont Slauson, we have um, the BBA, the Black Business Association.
Yeah.
So
You
I will
should
make
bring her on the community briefing as well, so she can introduce herself to the
yeah. There
community.
are a number of us. So I host another podcast called the Community Briefing. It broadcasts every Thursday at 11 a.m. And so pretty much a lot of the community is on that show. That's the purpose of that, is to bring people together. But if you're open to it, I'll make some introductions for you.
I
With the
am.
number, okay, with the number of with the number of people that are here. I am in addition to what I do here, I'm the co-director of an organization called Recycling Black Dollars. So we're all about our community, supporting those in our community. So we want to I'll make an introduction that we have a new business, and there's also a um, a uh, Facebook page called View Park, and they're always introducing new businesses there. So if you want to go over
Oh, I
to,
should check it out.
yeah,
Definitely.
and then let them know that you're there.
And
So
also, we got Linda Sams here in the chat.
so she's
She
in,
she she is part of the South LA Chamber, right? Right,
yeah, she's
Linda?
part of the South LA
She's a
Chamber.
board member for the South LA
So
Chamber.
you will
So
have more than enough
she will
customers.
have more than enough organizations to be introduced to and to be preparing food for them.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
this is going to be your introduction to LA, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be good for you. But you gotta have that grand opening. You gotta have it. That's going to be your key.
Well, we're aiming June 1st. I'm really vibing June 1st. I'm starting to make all preparations for
Hmm.
that date.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
first Saturday, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will send through Gilbert or your email. I have your email as well. Make some
Hmm.
introductions to especially the View Park a Facebook page and the Windsor Hills Facebook page. And okay, so she's no longer with the South Chamber. She's now with Black in the
And
BBA.
BBA. Okay.
All
So
right.
so Linda, can you do an intro for her to GLAC and the BBA?
And
Black
then I
Business.
will the other site is there's a Lamert Park Beat. And so if so there's no Jamaican restaurant. Well, there is one on.
There used to be one in Lamert Park, right? Bamboo something or another.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Aki Bamboo is
Yeah,
there, and then there's one on Pico right across from the Urban League. What's it called?
on
That's the
Pico,
latest. The what? Not Pico, on
Crenshaw.
Crenshaw, on
Okay.
Crenshaw and
Oh, Wagwan.
Wagwan. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Wagwan.
yeah. So those are the ones that are in this area, but there's plenty of people to go around here.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
we have Crystal. We have the Pan African Summit coming up at the Port of Long Beach in June 12th, right?
Yeah, I'll just send her a list of all of the organizations and
Yeah.
send her
So
circumference, and she
so
can
if
make an
you can't
introduction.
if you can't be there to be a vendor, at least you can attend, check out the place, scope it out, see who
Hmm.
some of the movers and shakers are, introduce yourself to them.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
so we can send her, Crystal. We can send her the flyer for that.
All righty, and we will. And I am speaking for View Park. Welcome to the community.
Thank you.
Linda,
I
Linda,
appreciate it.
Linda Sam said, "How much is our oxtail? How much is your oxtail?
Well, I'm
You
going to
know,
get
You got small and large,
we have
Linda.
small and large. Yeah. So one is 25, one is and that's probably with tax, and one is 27, tax not included.
okay.
Oh,
All
so
right. Cool.
Hmm.
one of our viewers here in the chat, Andre said, "Great program. Do you guys do Taste of Soul? Do you have a food truck by chance?"
Yeah, actually, Andre is over in Lamert this weekend. They are celebrating tomorrow. Malcolm, it's a Malcolm X celebration that's going on in Lamert Park tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's got that going on,
So he
and
wants to know if you have a food truck and if you're gonna be a part of the Taste of Soul. Are you familiar with the Taste of Soul?
No. And no
Andre,
to the food truck. We do not have a food truck.
Andre,
okay.
she's not familiar with the Taste of Soul. Can you
So the
provide
taste,
her some info or introduction to the Taste of
I
Soul?
can give her. So the Taste
Oh,
of Soul is through the LA Sentinel, which is on Crenshaw. And every
Hmm.
year they, in October, I think it's late September, October, they close off the streets and they have food vendors and entertainment for the entire day. And the Taste of Soul
Hmm.
is um, is huge, and they bring out close to a quarter of a million people. I think this year
Oh.
about 400,000 people came out to the Taste of Soul
Hmm.
on that day. So it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning and goes on to about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Hmm.
Andre say yes, certainly will. So he said he can connect you
Yeah,
if
you
you
could drop my business email in the chat
Okay.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Gilbert,
what's
you
can you
could
put
send me
that
an
in
what's
there?
email.
what's your email through the
No, 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 that's my
No,
TRUDATT?
no.
personal. No, no,
No,
Oh,
no,
he
that's
wants
the
the business
personal.
one.
oh, oh,
The
oh.
business one.
The business,
Sorry. Let
the
the whole
business
world know your
email.
personal
I know,
business.
right? Hmm. So the business is Trudy, Trudy, at 1876 Restaurant.com.
Now one spell ONE
Yes.
ONE.
All righty.
1876 what?
1876
That's
Caribbean, one R, two B's. Well, you already know, Caribbean
the
Restaurant dot
restaurant.
com.
Yeah. All righty, dear. Looks like your clientele is coming in.
They sure are, yes.
So we don't want to take you away from your business, but it's been a
Mm-hmm.
pleasure to meet you. I may run up there this afternoon after the
Oh man, you
show.
making me
I
jealous,
love
co-host.
that.
Making me jealous.
I'm sorry, Gilbert. That's the benefits of living in Los Angeles.
Where's Gilbert? Gilbert, where do you
I'm
live?
in Alhambra near Pasadena.
Okay, I'm very
So I'm
much
like
familiar.
10 miles away from where
Yeah,
you are.
that 210, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can only come when he has his clients on this side of
Yeah.
town. He'll
Mm-hmm.
be over there later this week.
All right,
Hey,
then I will
I put
see you.
Trudy's email in the chat, folks. So if you want to get this email, you can go ahead, email her, find out about our menu, find out about the different programs, the opening and closing hours. Like I say, I stumbled over to the restaurant Wednesday night when I was coming from the
Mm-hmm.
graduation because I was hungry, and then I they were open. It was 9 o'clock and they were still open. I'm going, wow, this is great. So,
And I drove by there. What day? I don't. I mean, I'm working so much, but I think I rolled. Yeah, I came by there yesterday because I had to take something to Greg, and he's not here today. I had to take something to Greg, and then I drove by. I was like, oh, I wonder what if. And I didn't know until Gilbert called me and told me, and so I saw it over there, and I thought, but I don't see the sign, so they must be closed. So that was I didn't even think anything else of it. Like
No,
cool.
we haven't changed. There's the last owners. Their sign is still up because we are waiting for ours and
For
everything
your sign
to
to come over there.
to
yeah,
Okay.
be up. So hopefully it'll be up before we open.
the
We
grand
have our
opening.
grand opening June
Yeah.
1st. So
So
that's
Linda
it.
wants to know, can I sell you some money
No,
for
no,
an oxtail dinner?
she's asking you. Can
How are
you?
you gonna?
No, he's
Linda
asking
doesn't
Gilbert.
drive.
Can he sell her some money?
No, she said, can
Oh,
I sell you some money for an oxtail dinner? So
when
she
she.
wants to sell you,
Oh, so I can
Trudy.
pick up the dinner for you, Linda.
Yeah.
Is that what we talking about?
And Andre say, got it, man. Feeling irie, and hungry at the same time. Cool runnings.
Yes.
All right, Miss Linda, I got you. I understand. I'll reach. I'll call you after the show.
Yeah, this is amazing. And Trudy, I really appreciate you spending the time because I know it's getting crazy there in the restaurant right now. Everybody's
Hmm.
ordering and all of that. But we
Right.
want to thank you so much for being on the business zone. Like I say to you, we will give you an introduction to the community
Hmm.
because, you are just phenomenal. When I met you, Linda say you got a great smile. You were just so pleasant when I met you, man. And I said, man, I
Oh,
gotta help this lady. Gotta help her.
Well,
thank
uh,
you. I appreciate
what
it.
if you will eat when you get your opening of marketing flyer to send it over to
Hmm.
me, and
Yeah,
I'll make
send it
sure
over
I
to us so we can
yeah
blast it for you. Put it
we'll
on
blast it out
Facebook
for
and
you.
Definitely.
LinkedIn.
Thank
All
you.
righty. Well, it's such a pleasure to meet you. We don't want to hold you from your client, from your guests over there, from your customers,
Is there any
and
other information you want to share with the audience in here in the chat?
Well, just in case the audience reaches all the way to Chatsworth, we are open from 11 to what till 9 in Chatsworth, and this one from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. as well.
okay,
Oh, okay.
all
Yeah.
righty.
All
Well,
right.
So
I will
we are
reach out to
here.
you to make some intros and then to get your
Mm-hmm.
flyer, and then we will make the announcement for your June 1st or somewhere in that time frame grand opening.
Yes, and I will keep you posted if we're deviating from that June 1st by any chance, which I doubt it seriously. I will let you
Okay.
know.
All right. Sounds
Lin-
fantastic.
Linda said, "Can we get a business zone discount?" Well, we're
You
gonna
know,
have
Linda,
to
anything's possible.
we're gonna have to work out a deal there with Trudy, Linda. Make sure everyone that we refer from the show, get at least a free beef patty or something like that.
Well, probably not a free beef patty. Probably like a side of festivals or
There you go.
something. You
Yeah,
Yes,
there
know?
you
at a
go. Yeah.
festival.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can do something, a little something. Yeah.
And
You'll
they're
get
just opening, so we can't be asking too much,
you
guys.
get
You
an
know what I
extra
mean?
festival, okay?
Yeah, they need to at least get the doors open for at least 6 months, Gilbert.
Oh, that's not me. I'm just speaking for Linda right there.
Yeah.
All right, Trudy, go back to your customers. We don't want you to lose anybody. We want
We don't want
everybody
to
to be
lose any
spending
business
money
at all.
and
Yes.
supporting the black-owned
Definitely.
business.
Yes. Yes,
And you
definitely.
can't forget woman, too.
Yeah,
You
And
woman
know?
owned as
yes,
well. Hey,
And
we
there's so
so
much. You can't
we got to
forget
get you
immigrant.
certified,
You know, Gilbert,
Trudy.
immigrant, black owned woman.
That's
yeah,
right.
there you go. All of those
Yeah.
pieces, and
We're gonna
I
have to get you certified though as a minority and woman owned business. See?
All right. I'll talk to you about that. So
That's right. So we'll,
go
we'll
ahead and
get you
call me.
connected. All right.
Definitely. I appreciate that.
So much respect to you, Trudy, and we really appreciate having you on the business zone. My co-host is gonna come by this evening and in person
Hmm.
to get some food. at your
Yeah,
place. Linda is
eat
gonna
the
Right.
come
brain
too.
food before I teach my class. I have a kid that I'm getting ready for their competition tomorrow, so I need a little food before that happens. So me and my sister
All
will come up.
right.
So I'll be seeing you in an hour or so.
All right, Linda. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
All right,
Okay,
take care.
bye
Much
bye.
respect,
Gilbert,
Trudy.
have a good one.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. All right, bye bye. So that was Miss Trudy Gray, folks, our new entrepreneur in the community. You want to go check her out. Newest Jamaican restaurant in town. They've got all kinds of food, all kinds of stuff going on over there. Their grand opening is going to be in June, and it's going to be fire, guys. It's going to be lit. It's right there at the corner of Slauson and La Brea, right next to where they got 4 gas stations on the
Yeah,
corners.
this is at the One United,
Yes,
one United gas station right there on the
yes,
corner on the southwest corner of
yes.
Slauson. If you're going north, southwest corner of Slauson and Overhill.
Right. And folks, if you're just tuning in, this is what we do for small businesses, guys. I mean, we don't have to know you. We just want to know that you're located in the community and you want to get some opportunities. We will do what we can for you. That's how we roll here on the Business Zone. Okay. So if you got your business, you can also be a guest, become a guest on the Business Zone as well. Just let us know. I'll put my email and my phone number in the chat, and my co-host will do the same. Reach out to us if you're interested in being a guest on the show, and we'll bring you on so you can talk about your business, talk about your entrepreneurial journey, where you're planning on going, what audience you're trying to reach, and we'll get you on here so you can speak your truth.
Awesome, awesome, and it's always exciting um, when there's a new restaurant opening up, and I am it's kind of exciting to see how they will grow, and so we want to be a part of that. So we want to
Yes.
make sure that she is successful, and as we know, um, that was a well received restaurant when it first opened up, and so
Yeah.
I hopefully they'll be able to pull in all of those customers um, that used to support that location. So
Yes. Definitely.
yeah, that'd be really great. And if I don't think I've ever been to a Jamaican restaurant where they had macaroni and cheese on the
Really?
menu.
They used to have
No,
it at the last one. Yeah.
did they?
Yeah, they had it.
Oh, I never. I mean, I've never ordered. I never saw it. I guess whenever I came, I just ordered what was the usual, and for me, it was either short ribs or what did I do? Short ribs or oxtails,
Ribs,
and then the
oxtail,
jerk
curry goat,
chicken. My
curry
sister likes jerk
chicken.
chicken. Yeah, I'm not much for curry. I don't really like the taste of curry,
Yeah,
but
you got to know who's cooking the curry because not everyone knows how to cook curry. So yeah, you got to be careful with that because if you eat if the curry is prepared by the wrong person, you can end up in the bathroom for a week or more. You don't
thank
want
you for the 200 stars, Linda.
Thank you for the 200 stars, Linda. You're appreciated. And thank you for doing a great job at the GLAC BEP graduation ceremony on Wednesday, Linda. You know,
Yeah.
you may not have heard your praises song, but we're singing it for you. You've been wonderful and you've been a great support. And thank you
Yeah.
for taking care of my parking for me also. I
How was the
appreciate you.
Barbara Morrison event? I couldn't come last night. I was talking to kids, but Linda, they had an event at the Barbara Morrison theater last night in Leimert. Hope it went well. It was my plan to get over there, but I have kids that I'm preparing for competition, so they needed to get their financials in order so that they don't embarrass us. So I had, oh, that was great. I had kid duty yesterday, so I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna get over there very soon when my workload is no longer quite so demanding. All righty. Well, that was awesome, Gilbert.
Yeah, that was a great interview. Andrea, Linda, man, and Andre, thank you guys for chiming in and asking all the great questions and contributing to the show. We love it. We love
Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. So, you got any plans for the weekend?
it.
Or you just gonna
Yes, to
mellow
do
out?
a lot of work over the weekend for my Texas client who is still disobeying me.
Oh my Lord.
My Texas client is disobeying me so much. It's like an unruly child, not listening to me at all. So now I got to do the work twice.
I am so sorry.
Everything I did back in 2023, I have to do it all over again, man.
Oh my gosh.
I have to
That's
do it.
one of
Yeah,
my
it's like you doing bookkeeping for a client, right? And you spend
yeah.
all of last year doing that bookkeeping, cleaning up their books and everything, feeling proud about it. And then this year you got to do it all over again because they messed it up.
Yeah, I have a real problem with the repeat business because for most of us as business as entrepreneurs and business coaches or whatever consultants, once you've moved on,
Yeah,
right? You are in. This is what I'm doing, right?
yeah,
And you celebrate when you complete a project,
yes.
right? And then you move on to the next
To
part
the
of that
next
project.
one. Well,
But
this
to
one
have
I
to
didn't.
circle back,
I didn't get a chance to move on to the next one. I had to circle back and start all over. Linda
yeah, the
wants to know if
circle back
either
is
of us know
horrible.
and coming to the Malcolm X Festival too. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, Andre. We'll
Well,
come to the.
that's tomorrow. So I have the kids all
What
day.
time tomorrow, Andre?
It's in Lamert. I have
And
the flyer actually.
Linda Sams also want to know if we know any nonprofit compliance officers. Do you know any, Crystal?
Uh, I do. What's her name? What's the young lady that
Oh, Amber, right?
Amber?
Amber Wynn.
Yeah, Amber Wynn.
Yeah, Amber
Yeah,
Wynn.
that's her area of expertise is
Right.
um
And Linda, they can go to Small Biz Pro. There's a checklist on there. So if they have all those documents on Small Biz Pro in the nonprofit section, then that will get them ready for any type of compliance activity that they need. So have them go to the homepage, smallbizpro.net, and then scroll down to the middle of the page. And is she with Glack?
oh no, she's
No,
not.
no, she's not with Glack. She's an
She just
independent compliance officer.
no, I think oh, is that
Amber,
who you're asking,
Amber.
Amber?
Yeah,
No. You'll have to reach out to Gilbert to get her contact
yeah.
information.
I'll get your information, Linda.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, no, she's with Amber's with what's the name? I got an email yesterday, and it might be of interest. I think today they needed the information though. That they're cutting the budget for the CAP program and the with the SBA.
The the CAP program. What's that?
Let me see. Let me see if I can get it. They're cutting the budget. Let me see. Colette. Colette sent me this, and I don't know if you've heard of this. Yeah, the SBDC is facing a 50% budget cut in the governor's latest California budget revision. What this is going to do is severely damage their program, which supports 2,000 small businesses each year,
Yeah.
and so they're asking people to send out a letter. And so one of the things they were saying was this is in the letter. So let me go to the letter. So the letter actually says that for all the organizations that are supporting small businesses,
Mm-hmm.
it's the TAP budget, and I don't know if you do any work for any organizations that is the money is coming from the TAP, but
No.
no, okay, because they're saying um, 50% budget cut to Small Business Technical Assistant Program, the TAP program. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
do some work for that. and the Capital Infusion Program, which is the CIP at GoBiz. Do you do any of that with the coalition?
No, no.
Okay, okay. Because they're cutting the budget, and that is going to affect, they're cutting $13 million to those two programs, which will gut the ecosystem that currently supports over 100,000 businesses with training and consulting.
Wow. That's unbelievable, man. That's a significant impact. That's a
And
significant impact.
yeah, so it says the fundamental programs show consistent year-round results, but however, this is going to cut jobs and reduce consultants that are there to provide consulting services to small business owners.
Right.
That's what's happening.
Wow. That is unbelievable. That's going to hurt a lot of organizations and their small businesses that they service.
Yeah, that is.
I don't
So
think
whoever,
I don't think that, those organizers even think about the damage and the impact. See, what that's gonna do is take a lot of small business back to the state of COVID. You remember the
mm,
pandemic? That's what's gonna
yeah,
happen.
yeah, because the technical assistance, for those of you that are in the listening audience, most of the nonprofit, a lot of the nonprofits that support the small business community and the small businesses, that's how those coaches and consultants get paid through technical assistance programs, because a lot of those nonprofit organizations actually have programs like the Los Angeles Urban League, like the Vermont Slauson. There are consultants that are providing coaching and services for the small business owner at the so it's not at the cost of the small business owner, but they're
Right,
also acquiring contact. They're uh, acquiring very valuable information. Gilbert and I, uh, that's what our business is to provide training, information, and mentorship for the small business community. So
right,
these programs are designed um, so that we can help those businesses, because a lot of those businesses or a lot of you guys could not afford our our fees, so we contract with organizations that utilize us to service the small business community.
right, right. So instead of you guys paying us directly, they pay us,
Right.
and you get the benefit of the service delivery.
Yeah. So that it's very, very, that's kind of devastating, to be quite honest.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah. So,
Linda, here is Amber Wynn's contact information, Linda, for the nonprofit compliance. I don't have her phone number, but there's her email right there. So just go ahead and email her and let her know that you're on the show, the Business Zone, and we referred you to her as
yeah.
a
And you can reach out. You can find her also on LinkedIn, and you
yeah,
can find her on Facebook.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Andre, do you have anything you want to share with us about
But
your upcoming event or something like that?
yeah, he was doing the. I think he sent me a flyer. Let me see if
Malcolm
I can find it.
X Festival.
Uh-huh. Let me pull it up. Um, Actually, I think it's also on Facebook. Oh, how I get it on
Yeah,
Facebook?
those of you guys who are just tuning in, this is the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. We're on every Friday from 3 to 4:30. And this
Oh,
is a
what happened
show,
here?
this is a podcast for small and micro businesses. That means if you're generating revenues up to $3 million, even up to 5 million, then we will help you. We'll help you to provide services and coaching and guidance and consulting to you to help your business grow. We help you with your back office, your infrastructure, get your business set up the right way, all the compliance requirements that you need to have to run a business in the state of California. We help you with that. Your bookkeeping and accounting. My co-host, Crystal Superwoman Mitchell, will help you guys with that. Okay? That's what she does. So,
That is what I do. Somebody told me I was the queen of QuickBooks, queen of QuickBooks. I think I have heard of that program, Linda. I can't remember who just told me, but I just looked it up. The year up.
Europe
It's yeah. Maybe that was you telling me that for the 18.
to
Yeah, that's who I had
29.
that conversation. 18 to 29.
There's a website she put up there right there.
Yeah, so the Year Up is a learning and development phase program to provide skill based training for that population. Help them, I was just telling Linda the other day, she thought that was an odd age. But actually, that is a niche that is not really being tapped into the 18 to
The
29-year
29.
old.
Yeah.
That's that age that's coming either going into college or have decided that college is not their journey, but they do need skills and training and so forth. And then that's also that age of young people that are coming out of college looking for jobs. And a lot of them don't have job experience. And
Hmm.
so it's a little challenging for them to be able to start their careers right out of college. As we all know, college is great for an educational process, but it doesn't necessarily land you in a job immediately upon graduation.
That's true. That is true.
It takes some efforts to find a job, especially if you have not, especially if by whatever chance you didn't do had an opportunity to do uh, internships while you were in your before you went to school. So
And I just want to ask all the entrepreneurs, all the small businesses out there, I want to ask this question, okay? Now tell me this. When was the last time you did a tune up to your business? When was the last time you did a tune up on your business to check all your compliance documents, all your operating documents, check out your back office, check your financials? When was the last time you did that, entrepreneurs? Talk to me. Come on, share with me. You're in a safe space right now. Tell me this. Have you, if you're an LLC, have you looked at your article of organization? Have you looked at your statement of information? How about the financial, the tax returns? Have you filed your taxes within the last 3 years? Do you owe any taxes? Are you woman owned certified? Are you minority certified? Are you disadvantaged business certified? And if you're a veteran, are you veteran owned certified? Let me know, guys. Let me know, because those are some of the things we help you with here. We talk about the bookkeeping and the accounting a lot, but that is really the Achilles heel of all small and micro businesses. That's the part that gets you, because when you need a loan or a line of credit, the first thing they want to know is, how is your balance sheet? How is your profit and loss statement? How is your tax returns? Those are the three key things they want to know about you. And that's what my co-host here will do for you guys.
and I think this is based upon that. I think this is a perfect opportunity to share your commercial.
Oh yes, that's right. Go
So
for it,
since
co-host.
since we're here, let's just do that.
Where's the audio?
Let's see if it's gonna play though. No, it's not gonna play. For whatever reason, I was having challenges. Oh well, I was trying to play it, Gilbert, for you.
I know, man.
Yeah,
See, the man is getting in our way, interrupting our flow here.
I know. Oh well. So Gilbert was trying to tell you about Small Biz Pro, which is an excellent product that can help manage your back office. And trust me, guys, it is so important that you have a solid back office for any growth that you want to take place in your business. It starts with making sure that your business ready and that you have your taxes you done. If you're going for scaling and growth of a business, it requires bank loan sometime or capital, access to capital, so whatever that looks like, however that is delivered to you. But you do have to have a business that's business ready, that's compliance ready, that's bank loan ready, and that's and then if you want to do contracts, which is a great way to scale your business and to grow, is contract readiness. Linda says that you need to. Linda says to you, Gilbert, you need to do a group follow up with your clients. All
Well,
righty.
I think I'll take your idea on that, Linda. I'll do group follow-ups, and that might be a good way to get them re-enrolled in certain programs. You know, like advancement programs. Because since we do like even the BEP program, we had 30 people who graduated in the last BEP program, and we've provided a lot of coaching and consulting and guidance. So maybe now, by following up, we can see if we can get them enrolled in Small Biz Pro, get them enrolled at back office, or even get them certified. Andre also mentioned that the 19th annual Malcolm X Festival is tomorrow, Saturday,
Hmm.
the 18th, at Leimert Park Village from 1 to 2 p.m.
Right. So this is it. It's the 30. Well, this is the 32nd annual. I think this is what this is. And it's a human rights breakfast tomorrow morning. And then there's also the festival, and this is all taking place in the Leimert Park. So, if you guys are available tomorrow, please go out and support. And the all the festivities that's going to be going on. There's a fundraiser for familiar I guess it's Familiar Inc. And then there's entertainment and speaks, and that's going to be at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center, which is in Leimert at 4305 Degman Boulevard. So, and the time for that festival is going to be from 1 to 6. So, you want to go over there. I think there's two events going on: a human rights breakfast, which is from 10 a.m. to 1:30, and that's $50 per person. And then there is the festival that's going on at 1 o'clock, and that is on May 18th at May 18th in Leimert Park. Okay, so
That's
that's
Saturday, right?
it's
That's
Saturday. Yeah, if I didn't have my babies and my babies weren't competing, then I would be able to take a visit. But unfortunately, the babies come first. I put a lot into the babies.
So Linda said I could do the follow up by cohorts. Yep, that's definitely a great idea, Linda. I could definitely do that. I really should.
All righty then. Well, we're gonna come to a close today because I gotta go
Yeah,
get my Jamaican food.
yeah. See, yeah, rub it in, co-host. Rub it in, rub it in because I can't be there.
Yeah, and then I gotta get ready for my some coaching with my kids later on today. So we
Okay.
want to thank you guys for joining us here at the Business Zone. It was great. I done found a new old restaurant, but I'm going to find out, you know, the difference in the foods.
Yeah.
And
You're gonna
we want
take your
to.
sister with you.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna see. I think yeah, because she's doing the in what they call it, intermediate eating,
Intermediate eating.
meaning that she eats from 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and then after that, no more food for the rest of the
Really?
night. Uh-huh.
So when she wake up at 3 and 4 in the morning and getting those hunger pain, what does she do?
No,
Drink water?
drink water.
Oh Lord, that sounds like torture. That sounds like torture,
Sounds
Coco.
like torture. You're
Yes.
welcome. You're welcome, Andre. This is it was my birthday week. Well, actually, this whole month was my birthday. And I did not get. I actually have not celebrated my birthday, to be quite honest. I've worked this whole entire month. I am going to dinner or going to a movie and so forth with my girlfriend on Saturday. But no, and then I'm going to Pasadena to view the home show, the houses that they have on I can't remember what it's called, but it's a home tour in Pasadena on Sunday.
Oh,
But
this
and my
Sunday?
precious, yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say maybe I should take you to dinner or something for your birthday, but you
Yeah,
already.
I'm already committed for the Sunday, but I guess my celebration gonna have to pass over into June.
Hey man, that's what I do because my birthday is in December. I roll it over to January.
Yeah, you got to roll it over, so I'm gonna roll it over to June. And Andre, my precious babies are my entrepreneurial kids, so they're competing tomorrow. And I have about 17 kids that are competing in a business plan competition, and so
Very nice.
all of them will be taking away first and second. And if that's the case, or at least first, and first is $1,200, and the second place would be 750. So I'd love to
Mm,
have first, second, and third, but I guess we ain't gonna do that because I only got one kid. So
yeah.
we got 17 kids competing tomorrow. So,
Mm-mm-mm.
but thank you very much, and
Thank you guys for tuning in. Andrea Vigil from Vegas. Much respect to Vegas. Much respect to you and your new book. And thank you for supporting us.
we have to get her back
Linda.
on with the book and that whole crew of
Yes.
authors that she has in that book.
Yeah,
So
we
we got
got
to
to
work
bring
on
her
that, Gilbert,
in.
for June.
I know.
Okay, well,
Got to
bye
bring
bye,
you in.
everyone. We're gonna
Okay.
sign off. Have everyone have a wonderful weekend. This is the weekend actually before Labor Day. Actually,
Oh, is it?
now the weekend before next
Man,
week is
man, as
actually
an
Labor.
entrepreneur, man, I don't even know about any of these holidays. Every day is a work day to me.
I know. We do have to take a break from time to time, though. We
Yes.
don't need to be workaholics.
Yes, that's true. That's true. All right, folks. You take care and remember to subscribe. If you're listening today and you have not subscribed, shame on you. Shame on you. Just
Right,
go to
exactly.
YouTube and click that subscribe button, guys, and so that we can get the likes up as well, and we can provide you more videos and more programming and more resources so you can help your business grow. Okay. So with that being said, I think we're
As a small biz pro, I saw we roll, using procurement, program and control. As a small biz pro, I saw we grow, using procurement, program and control. I'm a businessman, yes I'm